What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. In this video I want to talk about the market. I'm pretty much back with the market now. We just did on stream literally 15-20 minutes ago. We have rinsed the last of the packs that I will be doing probably for Team of the Year. I may dip in a little bit more, maybe 10-15 here and there, but I will not be doing 100 like I've been doing every single day at the start and then rinsing and repeating over 200. I've gone down from 7.5 million all the way down to 1.9, and I don't think I'm going to be doing much more because tonight, as you can see in the bottom right corner, we did get, and let me actually just, I don't want you guys to see that. Where is my team of the season counter? Okay. We did pack 6 team of the seasons though through the team of the year promo, and this is the updated squad. I cannot believe the squad that we have. In all honesty, I got Allison last night for the 3rd time, my last pack, and I decided to put him into an icon SBC, which I did Dino, or I got Dino. I have Baby Vieira, and I pulled Team of the Year Conte on stream tonight. I could not believe it. KDB is in here as well. My midfield is set for months now. I have my two favorite United players at striker, Robertson at left back. I crafted David Luiz. I got Varane untradeable as well. I'm probably going to put Walker right back, or I may do the icon sauce for Zambrotta to get the right back slot. And Allison obviously in goal. Bernardo Silva's on the bench. Pepe's on there as well. I'm finally going to be playing Weekend League now since I have a very stacked team, and it's going to be a lot of fun to play, hopefully. Now, in terms of my account, that's really it, man. I don't have much else in my account. So, we're going to start from the ground up again. We have 1.9 million, and I want to talk about the state of the market and basically my plans for the week and what we can kind of look out for this week. So, first thing I want to talk about is we did not see that much panic or that much sell-off on the market today. We didn't see that much weekend league sell-off, most likely due to, I think, a lot of people like doing upgrades through the weekend and probably delaying their FUT Champs games till the Sunday. So you didn't see as much sell-off. If anything, the market is up just a little bit. If we go and look at the market index right now, and just want to see icons at the moment, I know it's late night, but the icon index is currently at 61.82, so that's not too bad for the state of that market. I mean, earlier, Saturday night into Sunday, it was about 62.8, so it's only down about a point, okay? If we look at the special card market, I believe that's up a little bit as well. Yep, it's up 2.62% from where it was, probably at its lowest point today. So that's decent. And basically, I just want to talk about like Team of the Year cards and just the state of the market we're in. So we didn't have that much sell-off today. So I believe the market is going to gradually rise, kind of like what we saw last week. As remember when I was making those videos last week, we had Monday, the market was in a state of panic, but then it started to rebound. Tuesday, market got a little bit richer, market went up a little bit more. Wednesday, same thing happened, and Thursday obviously had a very nice rise. I think the same thing is going to happen this week. We're not going to have as many lightning rounds though. Team of the Year is done on Tuesday. So, with that being said, I do think the market is just going to is going to rise probably into Thursday again. We are going to have future stars most likely this Friday. It's not been confirmed yet, but it should be confirmed this week by EA Sports. And I don't think we're going to get any more SBCs through Team of the Year. I think we're going to get Trent tomorrow. Okay. Talking about these Team of the Year cards, I think some of them have fake prices at the moment. I don't believe as good as this De Bruyne is, I don't think he's worth 3,060,000. I don't think, because if you're telling me that Van Dijk, maybe this is a bad comparison, but Van Dijk is only 100k more than De Bruyne, I feel like for me, this is like a 2.6, 2.7 at best, especially with the promos that are coming up. And I'm going to kind of explain that a little bit as well. I think Conte should be around the 2.1, 2.2 max. I actually think 2.2 is probably where you're going to see that card out of packs. I think De Jong, man, I think the cards that could rise out of packs the most, in my opinion, are Van Dijk, De Ligt, De Jong, and Ronaldo. And the reason why Ronaldo is going to rise out of packs is because this guy's got so much hype, and because he doesn't have as much supply. If you remember last year, Neymar, okay, Neymar didn't rise straight out of packs, but then over time, he really went up like 1 million coins by February. So, that is probably what's going to happen with Ronaldo. I can't believe people are going to pay 7 mil plus for the card, but it does look insane. I do believe under 900k is probably the buy price for De Ligt. I think around 3 million flat for Van Dijk is great as well. 1.6, 1.7 for De Jong I think is your buy price. I think a lot of people want to use this card, so I do think he's going to rise out of packs. All of these team of the years, I think De Jong, Mane could go up a little bit as well. They're like 2.8, 2.9. Now, I don't know what's going to be really happening with Mbappe or Messi, but I think when there is panic on the market, I do think these kind of cards are going to get hit a lot. Because when the people do panic sell, alright, you know, they're going to want to just sell anything they have. We saw Team of the Years get panic sold last year in Future Stars. So I think with Icon Moments coming soon, and Middle Icon SBC, think about this, guys. When the market goes down, what are 2 things that happen? You have panic selling, and you also have people that don't have enough coins to buy these cards up again. And that's why the market keeps free falling. Now, if we get a Metal Icon SBC, people will go broke for that SBC. So these are the kind of cards that will drop because they are the high tier market. People are acquiring Middle Cruyff, Middle Eusebio, all of those kind of cards. And also selling these cards off to go and do multiple of those SBCs. Because we saw what the baby icon had the first time it came around on the market. It was not great for the market those 3 or 4 or 5 days when that was there. So I would just expect that to happen. You're going to have some bumpy roads with these cards. But I think these cards will most likely go up over the next 2 or 3 days. Because people keep thinking that the day that they want to buy is the best time to buy. When it's not. So, and this is all perceptions. And I want to say this to you guys as well. A lot of people always perceive things to be accurate. And when they do that, they probably are wrong sometimes. A lot of people think that today or in the previous days, the market was at its lowest for the Team of the Years. They all panic bought again. They kept them at their high point, and they even went up a little bit. Today, Squad Battles came out. These cards went up. I think Conte went to 2.5 on the market during Squad Battle Awards. This is due to people think that Squad Battle Awards is going to make those cards drop because of the supply. In fact, it doesn't do that though, because Team of the Years are not getting packed at the Squad Battle Awards. The pack weight on these cards is very, very rare. So these are the most in-demand cards, and people all bought, and that's why they have obviously went up in price. I think you're going to see the same trend probably today and on Tuesday, where you're going to have people panic buying because they want to get in before they go out of packs. They think that when they're out of packs, they're going to go up. In fact, last year they went down during the Future Stars week. So I just see these cards having bumpy roads. I wouldn't be in a rush to buy any of these cards. You will have opportunities in the next couple of weeks to buy them, in my opinion, with Icon SBCs, Prime Icon Moments coming mid-February, and Future Stars this week as well. We also other promos, headliners, FUT birthday, winter upgrades, winter ones to watch as well. So we're gonna literally have like promo on promo on promo. Remember last year where we had a promo every single Friday? We just didn't know when it was gonna stop. I don't know if the market can handle that, having a promo every single Friday. So I would just be careful with some of these Team of the Years that you're buying. I talked to you guys about some sort of prices that you could be a little bit safe on. And also, when you're buying a Team of the Year, you're buying the Team of the Year to have for a long time. So, in my opinion, you buy it at a price you like. Some of the ones that I've said, Alisson under 400k, I can't see really going lower than that. He's a 97 overall goalkeeper as well. De Ligt under 900. Robertson at 700 wouldn't be that bad either. De Jong at 1.7 and under. Conte 2.2. This at like 2.5-ish. And maybe if you see Ronaldo at 6'2", 6'3", I'd probably pick it up. Just because he's always rebounded back up to 6'7"-ish, 6'8". So that's kind of the talk about the Team of the Year. Now, how to trade in this market. So, I obviously have 1.9 million. How am I going to trade? Okay, how am I going to recover to 7.5 million? Okay, and I'm going to go through every one of these Team of the Weeks, and this is how I'm going to trade. So, let's take a look at Ter Stegen. I just had seen this card at 85k. Now, this may have been an undercut, but he's 83 at the moment. If I go and look at the graph, okay, where has he been today? He was as low as 73. You see this undercut here, okay? FUTMAS had him at 73k, and you could have probably slapped him because somebody would have looked at the graph and probably undercutted that price. If you look at his graph today, he went as low as 76, went as high as 88. During the daytime, 82, back up to 86. So for me, during this week, so today I would probably do okay, I'd get him under 80, and I'd sell him for 87. That's probably where I wanted to buy and sell the card. And that is what I'm going to be doing over the week, is special card trading. I'm also going to be looking at a lot of icons. So that's going to be interesting to do as well. This Sterling I just saw was 170. Is that an undercut? Yeah, that's an undercut. But if you look at his graph, okay? You look at the graph. He was 174, 176. He was as low as like 160, 159. He went up all the way to 175. So just kind of look at the trends on these prices and the fluctuations. And again, you can probably go through the market index right here. If you go index special, okay, you can kind of see what the cards that are going down the most. So this Lukaku, it looks like, is 23.7. Again, it's a little bit low. Yeah, it's a big undercut. So that's why he went, obviously, that's why it's down 7%. But this card fluctuates, right? It goes to low as 22, up to 25, down to 23, up to 25.7. And this is a way for you guys to, at any budget, you have 40K, you could trade with these kind of informs. If you have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, you could trade with any of these cards that you want. So that is probably how I'm going to trade in that market. I'm going to be trading with icons as well. You could obviously do silvers, you could do chem style methods, whatever you want to do. But that is what I would do if you have like 500K and up, or like even 200K and up. I would probably trade like that. Anything else? I gave you an account update. Yeah, I'm going to get back to 7.5 million pretty quickly. Probably in less than like a month and a half. I want to get to 15 mil by team of the season. So 15 to 20 mil. I've never had over 10 million liquid just because of all of SBCs and stuff like that last year and this year. So to have 10 million is going to be nice. I hopefully it gets 20. But you got to grind. You just got to go on the market and just look around. Just see if you can find some deals, man. A lot of people always tell me like, oh, I don't know what to trade with. And that's like their first problem is you need to find players that are going to be, first of all, in your price range. And the more players you look at, the more you're actually going to make. And the reason why I say that is because the more players you look at, the more coins you're going to make. If you limit yourself to maybe like 5 players, if you limit yourself to like, all right, I'm only going to trade with team of the group stage cards. Well, now you only have 12 to 13 cards that you're going to be trading with, instead of going through every single team of the week, which is over 150 players most likely, that you could be trading with. You can look at nominee cards as well. You know, if I want to look at a nominee Sterling, I don't even know what his price is. Okay, and I want to know what he goes for. Putting cards on transfer targets is also a very good way to make coins. So if I'm trying to look for a bid here. I want to look for a bid on Sterling on the nominee card. I can also look at the left mid card. If I find a bid, I want to see where does someone put him on bid. You want to see what someone is willing to pay for the card, and that is how you're going to be trading in this market. It's just knowing you're going to have an hour or two where they're going to be high. You're going to have an hour or two when they get low a little bit. That's just every fluctuation in the market. So putting things in your transfer targets, especially icons as well. If I wanted to look at this Haji card, okay, and regardless if he's high or not, okay, the 85 card, I would assume he's like 300K. Yeah, he's 300. So 294 here. Okay, and I go into the graph on FUTBin, and I just want to see like, okay, let me see where this card is. So I go into FUTBin, okay, 85 Haji. And this is why I just go into every single card on the market and look. Okay, so if I look at where he's been, okay, so he was like 302, 305, 307. It looks like this card's been consistently 295 to 297. So that's where you're going to pick that card up. So, to know when he hits at his peak, though, at 307, that is when you want to, obviously, put him on your transfer target. So, if you were to see a 307 here at any point, there's a bid of 275. I want to watch that. I want to see where he wants to pay for that card. Once you know that, then you get a good sense of where people are willing to pay. And that's where you know you can sell when he gets a little bit lower, 3 or 4 hours later. I would say looking at like the basic chem style filter is also a good way to make some coins through the icons. Maybe put in like a bid or like a buy now of 500K, because I have only 2 million. So I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna go to the 59th minute here. I'm gonna see if anything looks good. And that's kind of how I'm gonna trade in this market. Just kind of look around at a lot of things. Not really have something that's like I don't want to make 3 or 4K on that card. 3 or 4K is better than not having 3 or 4K. That's the way you got to think in this market. So I'm looking at this hero card. Doesn't look too good for me. This Giggs likes to fluctuate a ton because a lot of people use him for transferring coins. I think he's got a like really high price range. So he's 460 at the moment. If I was to see if that were to sell, okay, I want to see if someone's willing to pay 460 for this Giggs. If that's the case, you see this right here, people are transferring coins at 1.2 million. Okay, so that's how I'm going to trade in this market. Hope you guys do enjoy the video today. Future stars will be on Friday. It will cause a little bit of panic on the market, most likely. So Friday morning could be an opportunity for you to buy some players. It'll rise in the nighttime, hopefully. This market has not been doing that recently this year, but last year that was basically like something that was consistent. It was go down in the morning for panic, go up in the nighttime. So hope you guys did enjoy the video today. Make sure you guys do drop a like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here. Talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.